This is an announcement from the Transportation Bureau. Shuttle flights to the Durandal have now resumed. Passengers wishing to board, please proceed to the spaceport. I don't think I want to go that way, though. I think I want to go to Jin's house. Go to the Yuzuki residence, yes. Hey, Tiff. How are you?
Wow, chaos! This house is made of wood!
Yeah. And look at that. It's amazing. This place is a bookstore.
Man! This is so antique! It's too bad Guinan isn't here to see this!
Hey, Glax.
I knew it.
Knew what?
Hang on, Jin. What is this? I thought you opened a doctor's office.
What's with you? What happened to... It's good to be back home, big brother.
Sure, if this were a normal home.
Again, has a terrible
What
soundtrack.
happened here?
The
Don't
exploration
tell me you got
music is
bored and
complete
changed
garbage.
Professions again.
Most of the
Honestly,
cutscene music, though, is
You've
good.
never kept
This
a
is
job
an
for more
exception
than
where
6
it's not.
months.
Look, in this day and age, doctors are mostly just conversation partners for the elderly. In other words, counselors.
This
I
game
mean,
had two
aside
different
from mental
composers.
illness,
One person
everything
did the
can be cured with
cutscenes,
medicine or nanotechnology. There's nothing left for
and
me
then
to
another
do.
guy did the.
So why go to all
the
the trouble of running an
exploration music,
expensive
which
medical
is not good.
practice just to chat with people? I can do that in any business. And if I can sell some stuff, that'd be just a bonus.
Oh, please. You just wanted to use your hobby to cut yourself a tax break. As if you actually invested much in your medical practice anyway. And what's up with these mountains of books? There is no way these were any less expensive. Where in the world did you get them all anyway?
Half of them have been resting in grandfather's storage for years. I'm sure you at least looked through them when you were a child. The rest are from customers. There are a lot of people with obscure tastes around here, you know. Building
By the
a
way, if you want
collection is
to
easier
notice
than you
something
think.
really creepy, watch
Now,
the way that
shouldn't
the
we
characters'
attend to our
hands move.
guests?
Only one finger actually moves.
Oh,
The rest of their fingers are all like stuck
I was
together.
so shocked at what you've done that I completely forgot. Chaos, Junior, come on and What are you doing?
I thought I'd go ahead and get these.
Oh, thanks, Xion. Come on, Junior. Let's go in.
Come on! What about these?
You can buy all the books you want later. Come on.
Oh, and as for Pleroma, I went ahead and had it destroyed. I realized that the fortress was named after the immigration ship from Earth. However, we simply can't let something tainted by the Federation just float around out there. It's not a good policy. I suppose next time I could consider your feelings before eliminating such an historical relic.
Don't be absurd, Sellers. Our current patriarch chose that name in his madness. As for my feelings, I couldn't possibly care less.
The Patriarch's madness? That sounds like something you'd say.
Margulis, what do you need?
Pellegrini. Soon Albedo will break old Miltia's seal. And the Patriarch will order the immigrant fleet to begin its invasion. All of this in order to secure the original Zohar.
So, Tiff, well, that's how your day's going today.
And do you want me to act as point?
No. You will operate on your own. The Commander and I both desire this of you. Don't forget to tell Richard and Herman. You three had better not fail me again.
It's going, I hear that.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't wait to get out of work today. Jesus.
And so, you're saying you want to help them?
Yes.
I can't condone that. It sounds to me like they're a couple of skilled professionals. It would be foolish for an amateur like you to get involved.
An amateur? I've already made a difference, right?
Good so far. Had to call a few people today. Not fun.
Anyway, get some rest.
Like bad phone calls.
Tomorrow we'll go pay our respects to Mother and Father.
Wait a minute, Jin. Not this again. I've already told you I'm not going to their graves. No, I absolutely refuse.
You're still their daughter. Since you're here, you should at least put flowers on their graves out of respect.
Just stop it. I can't believe we're talking about this again.
Oh, those creepy hands. Look at
Mom and
that.
Dad aren't even in those graves. You know just as well as I do where they are. Right? You and I were the only ones there that day. And if you had only been there sooner, they'd still be... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Explaining technical stuff to non-technical people? Who'd you call, my parents?
Either way, I'm still not going to their graves.
Well, I'd better get going. They're probably waiting for me, so
I'm very sorry you had to see that. It's a little embarrassing.
Oh no, don't worry. Are you guys okay?
Oh,
At least
yes.
I got out early. Yeah, that's true.
We're still brother and sister, after all.
I'm sorry, but would you mind if I stayed here tonight? Of course, I don't want to intrude.
It's the benefit
You're
of
not
having
intruding at all.
220 vacation hours sitting in my
Please,
vacation
you are
bank.
welcome. Shion will be delighted you're staying.
Well, it's all right with me. Momo wasn't getting analyzed till tomorrow. Just come by then and we should be okay.
I will. Thanks.
You have 98 hours? That's not bad. I mean, that's 12 and a quarter days. Sick time, I've got about 700 hours. But I never really use that.
Are you all right?
Sounds peaceful, doesn't it? On nights when I can't sleep, I find it easier to relax here.
It's Shion, isn't it?
Well, yes. It's been 2 years since we've seen each other.
How would you lose 2 weeks?
I've always thought of her as a child, but she won't...
Just didn't use it?
I think she must have gotten that from our grandfather. So, what is it you want to ask me? You've got something on your mind.
Jin. About Utic. Are you still...
Ah, that. 14 years. It's like so long ago, but it feels like it was only yesterday. It seems that fate won't allow me to escape that curse. Or perhaps I brought it upon myself.
What do you mean they only allowed 3 days max? You can only take 3 days at a time?
The human race began its existence as a simple flock of hunters and gatherers. Eventually, we learned to control fire, and from fire, we obtained the power of the blade. Our consciousness constantly changes form in its unending search for the future. When a man finds a guiding light, he runs to it, sometimes forgetting its true nature in the process.
What kind of a job was it, Glax? Was it like IT or something?
Perhaps we humans are like moths, aimlessly flitting around the inviting candlelight, unaware of the outcome that awaits us.
You're the only IT person in the company? Dude, that sucks. How big was the company?
Jen,
I'm sure she's caused you all kinds of problems. I know she's a problem, but please take care of her for me.
it's not like that.
I wasn't able to be with her when she needed me most.
Damn, it took 3 people to
And
replace you.
now, thanks to that, I still can't let myself get close to her again. I think perhaps... I'm afraid. I'm afraid that if I try to get any closer, she might turn me away, shut me out, and cut me off as her brother.
Don't worry. Shion talks about you all the time.
Yeah, that does blow.
If you ask me, she doesn't seem like the type of person who'd cut off her family.
She probably adds the phrase, no good, when she talks about me, doesn't she?
Well, sometimes.
I hope you don't miss it.
You know, it's strange. I feel like I can talk to you about anything, Chaos.
How long ago did you leave there?
It's like you're much older than you look, as if you'd been alive for hundreds of years.
Oh no, I just like to take things easy. Junior makes fun of me for it. He always says, Chaos, you are so slow.
Two years ago, and it was a non-profit. So
Sorry
did
to
you
keep
go straight from that job to the one you have now?
You look like a different person when you're not in uniform.
Oh. Does it look bad on me?
Yes.
Oh, not at all. You look great.
Thanks.
You sure you want to leave without saying goodbye to your brother?
Yeah. We talked yesterday. Honestly, I don't know what I would say if I saw him. You know, I'm sorry I can't be there for Momo's analysis. I've just got a lot going on right now. I can't leave Alan by himself. Plus, I'm worried about Cosmos too.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. The analysis itself isn't all that problematic.
Why is he talking like what? Like slow
Besides,
and
everyone from the Foundation will be there.
like in a slow, soothing kind of voice?
Okay. Wish Momo luck for me.
No, that's just
Sure
his.
thing.
It's just the way he talks in this game.
See ya.
He was one of the voice acting changes from the first game. Actually, almost all of the main cast had their voice actors changed. Shion, Chaos, Cosmos, and Momo. Let's see, Nono and the others are waiting. I better get to the UNN Control Center. Go to the spaceport? No. Go to Vector 2nd Division? Again, no. I'll bet this is it. Go to the government offices? No. Where the hell is it? It's gotta be this, the last one. Go to the UNN Control Center, absolutely. Hey, Fauna. Hi, buddy.
She should be arriving soon.
I'm surprised a subcommittee specialist would personally get involved.
That's just how important this is. Not just to the subcommittee, but to her too.
Mommy!
It's been a while.
You're looking well, as always.
Allow me to thank you on behalf of the entire subcommittee. We're very grateful for your help during the
Took 2 laps
Proto-Merkaba
around the building
incident.
to get some exercise.
We couldn't have done it without Momo. She was immensely helpful.
I see. Thanks for your support, Momo.
Mommy!
I'd like to organize the data. If you could prepare a room for me, I'd appreciate it.
I don't know, Fauna. I could see you saying that and then giving yourself a little wink.
Gladly.
Momo,
Yes?
once things settle down, it'll be nice if we can live together.
Momo, that's great.
Uh-huh.
Momo, please come this way.
Okay.
So how's good work going for you today, Fauna? I wonder if everyone is here already. I better meet up with them. Alright, but let's save first. By the way, you might notice these little like weird shadow glitches on the floor when I'm walking around. The other, I can get rid of them, but the problem with doing that is then it causes faces to disappear during cutscenes, and that is really freaky as hell. He is not functioning at the moment. Alright. Work is good, going by fast, which is nice. Good. What time are you going to stream tonight, Fauna? Also, are you going to go home to nap before you stream, or? Speaking of shadows, the new dog is like a cat. He chases his own shadow. and lasers. Nice. Hey, in this murder, what's up, my friend? No, in this murder, it's freaky. I don't like the faceless characters. If you go back and watch the
Doctor, what was
last
that
stream,
about?
you'll see what I mean.
What?
You know,
Thinking
acting
around
nice
7?
to
All right.
Momo all of a sudden.
Did it seem unnatural? I know that Joachim designed that Realian to be stimulated by familial warmth. In that case, fulfilling that need is a necessary part of my job, in order to ensure that the examination proceeds smoothly.
Coworker's birthday's today. Oh, nice.
I should have known.
Get a couple of happy hour drinks. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, pretending to be cold and emotionless is only going to end up hurting you in the end.
That Realian was created by Joachim. And that frightens me.
That's true, Miss Winter. That's a good point.
Look, I don't know what kind of person Joachim Mizrahi was. I don't even know what he was thinking when he created the 100 series.
But on the wuss.
But still, I made a promise to Sakura.
To Sakura?
So, I'm going to treat Momo like a real girl.
What sort of promise?
She asked me to look after her mother
Oh,
and
those
sister.
freaky hands. Can't get over it.
Please, Doctor. I'd like you to smile again.
What is
I'm
this,
sure that's
Naruto?
what
No, it's not
Sakura would want
Naruto.
too.
Did I interrupt something?
Nah, nothing like that. Tell me, how's Shion? She alright?
I don't think there's anything to worry about. But that family does have issues.
A complicated relationship, huh? Well, I certainly know what that's like.
You can't deal with Chaos's voice. I don't know what to tell you, man. I didn't make the decision to recast him. You want me to just voice over Chaos's voice? If there was a way to mute him, I would. Let's see, it looks like there's still time before the analysis starts. I wonder what the others are doing. Momo was already in the analysis room getting ready. Ziggy is, I think he said he was going to get maintenance on his body before the analysis starts. So I guess we have to go see Ziggy. I think technically it's the same voice actor for Chaos in the third game, but it's he does a much better job. Either that or it's a different voice actor, but the voice itself is kind of similar. Just yell over him. I'll just scream
How
at the
do you
top of my
feel?
lungs.
Dr. Mizrahi?
Momo asked me to do it. She said, Mommy, you're a famous scientist. So I bet you know all about cybernetic engineering.
I'd prefer...
He just
not a
talks
young
like
woman.
this for
Don't
the
let it
entire
bother you.
time.
A famous scientist?
He sounds like he should be on To Catch a Predator.
Perhaps infamous is more appropriate.
You seem to have difficulty dealing with Momo. Why?
Could you love something that looked like your own daughter, but wasn't?
Even though I like this game, I forgot how awkward it is compared to the first and the third games.
That is a difficult question.
Merely creating something to look like my daughter won't bring back her soul. And with 100 Sears Realians scattered all over this star cluster, they all serve as a constant reminder of her death.
So if you don't like anybody...
Was it your husband's idea to make the 100 series look like her?
Yes.
Fucking ouch.
Do you have any children?
Not anymore, he
A
doesn't.
son. He was a healthy, intelligent boy. I lost him in an accident.
I'm sorry. Is that why you committed suicide?
Talk over her too.
Yes, it is.
Perhaps I too should have done the same when my daughter died. But instead of grief, my heart was filled with anger towards my husband.
She's another one that has a different voice actress for the
You
second game.
seem to be a very strong person.
You
No.
just don't act someone that. No
I'm
kidding.
just stubborn.
Dr. Mizrahi, this is just an idea, but why don't you imagine you had 2 daughters?
What do you mean?
One that passed away and one that's still alive.
Human, she has as much tact as Trump.
So you think I should start treating Momo like another daughter, instead of merely a copy of Sakura?
Yeah, that's literally what
You
he
sure
just
know
said.
how to pose a difficult challenge.
Please consider it.
I'll think about it. Well, I'd better go.
She sounds like she's ready for a nap.
Thank you for the maintenance.
You're welcome.
All right, you can come in now. I believe I told you eavesdropping wasn't very admirable.
We weren't doing it on purpose. Still, I gotta say it, man. You are full of surprises.
She's stoned.
What do you mean? I'm not following what you're saying.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, isn't it about time for Momo's analysis to begin?
Really, if they redid that
can't
whole
afford to be
scene
standing
with just her
around here
holding like a
wasting
joint in her
time.
hand the entire time, that would make so much more sense.
Crap. We'd better get back.
Chaos is Naruto and Sakura's love child. Junior sounds like he's trying to copy Mickey Mouse's attitude. He's got the same voice actress. Let's go to the analysis room, alright? I apologize for the wait. Preparations for the analysis are now complete. Are you ready? Yes, I am ready. The other one, oh, Ziggy? The cyborg dude?
Just relax, okay, Momo? This is just the initial preparation for the analysis. Thank you. I'll do my best. You know, I'm a self-adjusting model. I've never had maintenance like this before. So, I guess this is what it feels like when you do it, Ziggy.
Well, at least in episode 2, you can't see Ngongo's underwear every time she walks around. So that's an improvement.
Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of.
We will be shutting down your artificial personality layer during the analysis. Your artificial emotion and abstract cognitive functions will temporarily cease to function, but please do not be alarmed.
I don't know this murder.
Artificial emotion? Since your artificial personality is an option for interpersonal interaction, this procedure will have no effect on your observational functions. My heart is just an optional function?
Yes, because you're not a real person.
Momo.
Personality sleep mode activated. Shutting down.
Well, you know, in the first game, the guy that created her told her if she does enough good deeds, she can become a real girl. She's basically a female Pinocchio.
So, how is it going?
They're having a pretty hard time preparing for Momo's analysis. As if the protection on her wasn't complex enough, some of her roots were damaged in that last hacking attempt.
I see. So, her personality layer's deactivated.
So that live Pinocchio from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too.
Yeah. It's kind of painful. Like we're
I
doing
don't wanna be a
something
jackass.
terrible
I don't
to
wanna
her.
be a jackass.
It reminds me of when we were on Old Milsha, kept on constant meds. I felt totally empty inside then. I really hated it.
Yeah.
We humans might be shameless at times, but that's still how we feel. I think if someone told me that my heart was just a fake,
I don't think your
really
heart's
be
a fake,
hurt.
but that accent certainly is.
Even our hearts might be nothing more than playthings created by God.
Little Master, are you sure you don't want to be here?
I can't watch. I'm scared.
Little Master.
I'm a coward.
Yes, they're all incredibly high. Cat would be so proud.
Confirmed mental barrier on 100 series prototype. Starting approach to prototype. Band secured. Opening partition. Starting count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just a little more, Momo. Just a little more and it'll be all over, okay? We'll all go someplace really fun after this.
Final barrier decode pattern decrypted. Initiating complete protection removal. Scanning trans section. All monitors are showing
Momo.
normal values.
Stop!
Electronic pulse signal is rejected. Brainwave frequency
Momo,
is increasing.
what is it? What are you trying to say?
Continuing approach to barrier 15.
It's
executing rescan.
Crap!
It sure doesn't sound painless.
This can't... Interference is manifesting from unobservable space.
Barrier logic destruction 68%. Emergency cutoff. Cutoff refused. A terminal has been opened to the UMN network. Unable to determine the intrusion route.
Multiple axon connections advancing within the subconscious domain. A large-scale holographic network is being established.
Start rescanning transsection.
Dr. Mizrahi, what's happening?
No wonder we didn't find anything. We were analyzing each system separately. Each layer itself is a low-resolution fragment, like scattered bits of memories. It's only when they all become active at once that the whole image comes together. Joachim's pulled off a grand trompe-l'oeil.
Try the cutoff again. Re-establish defensive logic against the external hack attempt.
Right. Attempting to restart defensive logic. Denied.
Momo!
Momo! I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, this is...
There's a self-expanding trap in there. This isn't one of Joachim's designs. Something recent. Probably planted during the intrusion at the Song of Nephilim.
This is how
Apparently getting baked in this game
20
allows you to
seconds to
speak French.
defense logic failure. We're running the risk of complete data leakage.
What are you doing, Dr. Mizrahi?
I'm using the emergency control code and destroying the data.
You can't. If you do that, Momo will...
You have a better idea?
Oh, I have no idea
We can't allow
what,
the Y data
what
to
that
fall
means.
into the enemy hands under any circumstance.
It sounds fancy.
Dr.
Maybe they just picked
Mizrahi.
a fancy word to make it sound important.
Switching logic mode. Mode switched. Barriers are erected. I'm unable to re-execute.
Momo.
The network is opening its own barrier. It's not responding to our control. Can't you cut it off?
Dr. Mizrahi, the holographic network has begun to disrupt. The expanded data is disappearing.
That is what it means? Then I have no idea why she said it.
But I didn't.
Emergency code is detected. I'm unable to cut it off. Brainwave.
What's going on?
It's Momo. She's cutting her own neural pathways to disperse her memory. She's destroying her own mind to protect the data that Joachim entrusted to her.
What?
Links to the network are being cut off.
Momo!
I think that's what it was, Fauna. They want her to sound very sciencey and deep.
The 100 series prototype has shut down!
Momo! Smarter than she really is.
So, I trust you like my gift.
Albedo.
Looks like Lapesh managed to protect Mizrahi's legacy with her own body. How very brave. However, no matter how charged, in the end, she's nothing more than a puppet. A puppet waiting for a miracle to make her human, believing all of Mizrahi's rubbish.
What? A puppet?
She's doing CPR on a fucking android.
Dr.
I love it.
Mizrahi, is she...
It's all right. I won't let her die. Injecting nano-unit restoration. Ready 12 device activator.
That you hold it's a 7 out of 10. I'll tell you what, for all the cringy voice acting in the second game, Albedo's voice acting is always on point.
This time, I will save her. I swear it.
Oh yeah, you can't see the screen, can you, Tiff? Yeah, basically, Momo's on the ground unconscious and her scientist/mother doing CPR on her.
Oh no! Poor Momo.
I'm so sorry. We were right there and we still let this happen to her.
Her basic functions have recovered. Though she avoided death, her neural network, the rough equivalent of her brain, has been completely shattered to pieces. We need the expertise of Vector's 3rd Division if we stand any chance of recovering the Y data. This crisis isn't just second.
Does she even have a heart? I think she has some kind of artificial heart.
On behalf of the entire government, I am hereby requesting your official assistance.
Momo. All this to protect her father's wishes. Very well. We would be honored to assist you. Besides, Momo is a close friend.
This is terrible. I think it's going to take a while to get help from 3rd Division. I hope Momo will be alright until then. Alan, could I get you to arrange the equipment transfer from 3rd Division? Huh? Sure, no problem, but are you planning on... Yeah, I'm going to go. I just can't sit here and wait. I knew it. Just so you know, you'll be exceeding your authority. I don't think that's a good idea. Don't worry, I'll take the blame. Nothing will happen to you. Thanks for your help, then. Hey, wait, Chief. Alright, so now we have to take Xian to the UNN Control Center. I think you're thinking about that a little too much. Why don't you Google it and see what it says? Chief, wait up. Alan? I went ahead and ordered the equipment from 3rd Division. They asked what we intended to do with it, so I explained it to them. Hey, didn't I tell you I'd go myself? That's alright. By the time 3rd Division arrives, our work should be complete. Alan, please don't say you'll go by yourself. I'll go with you. Alright, let's hurry. I have to hurry. I'll be right there, Momo. Sophia the robot, she's a thing? Who's Sophia the robot?
What are you talking about? What reason could there possibly be for the immigrant fleet to deploy ships to Second Milsha?
Now, let's not be so quick to judge. Let's at least hear what they have to say.
Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak.
Once in this region of space, there existed the great land of Milsha. As you all know, when the unfortunate events occurred 14 years ago, that land, along with mankind's greatest treasure, was sealed away like a cursed past.
Okay, I gotta get a drink while this cutscene's playing.
That greatest of treasures originally belonged to all of mankind. And we of the immigrant fleet had been its caretakers from time immemorial.
Now wait just a minute. All Zohar activity currently falls under the jurisdiction of the Federation. You aren't trying to monopolize that great treasure for yourselves now, are you?
We wouldn't dream of it. All I am saying is, there are those who would claim it as their own.
Are you insinuating that the Milshan government would do such a thing?
They have clearly used the events of 14 years ago to justify their mobilization.
To demonstrate that they have summoned the great evil, Proto-Merkaba, in an attempt to reignite the flames of conflict across the galaxy.
They intend to take advantage of the chaos of war to use the relic in Old Milsha for their own self-interests. In response to these usurpers, the Milshan government, we propose to reclaim our long-standing traditional rights to be the caretakers of the relic.
The incident you speak of was perpetrated by the UTIC organization. All accusations against the Milshan government were officially
hey, I'm
cleared.
back just in time for a taco team raid. Hey
There
guys.
was even evidence provided by Vector.
Thank you very much for the raid.
Yes. But
Yeah,
there
and my
are
good
also
friend Spanish
rumors
dude.
that Vector is supporting the Milshan
Thank you,
government.
Slater Nan and Rain.
I wonder just how
and Spanish dude,
trustworthy
obviously.
Vector's
Jesse,
data
Chadley,
really
Starlight,
is. Where is the
Ryan,
Milshan
James
government
Clark.
representative now?
Thank you all very much for the raid. Thank you, Spanish dude.
Doesn't he have anything to say in this matter?
What were you playing today, Spanish dude? The Legend of Super Mario Zelda?
It's been a long time, Lieutenant General.
Not yet.
Or do you prefer Representative Helmer of the Second Milshan Parliament?
JV3 needs pizza, but not a miracle.
The old way is fine, Captain. It suits me more. Well, Captain, aren't you going to ask me why I've come?
Yeah, he's usually either playing Mario or Zelda, so I thought I'd just...
I've got a
I can't
fairly
guess
good
wrong
idea.
if I use that as my guess.
Fine. Then I'll get straight to the point. Captain, I'd like to enlist
7
your
degrees
services
off
once
cool.
again.
Thank you for stopping in.
I believe you already know Kanan.
Yes.
Oh, he was playing The
It's
Legend
been
of
a
Super
while.
Mario Zelda Maker. Gotcha.
The data you entrusted to Kanan.
Devontae
I
Glass,
want to
thanks for
find
also
out
being part of the raid.
the truth it holds.
That evidence was obtained illegally. It won't stand up in court.
10 out of 10 voice acting. I don't know. You
I
might
don't
not
care.
you'll be in the minority here, I think.
If I can just find out who our real enemy is, that'll be more than enough.
We've been basically making fun of the
I
voice
want to
acting
know,
the entire
Captain.
stream.
Lieutenant General, these days I am but a lowly used bookseller. I'm not sure I'm capable of meeting your expectations.
Super Zelda, A Link to
This
Mushroom
is-
Kingdom.
The truth will surely be of great benefit to you as well.
Thanks again for the raid, Spanish dude. That's awesome. That's 2 raids from you in a week.
Lieutenant General, you must realize that in order to unravel the data that I passed to Kanan, we have to go back there. I assume you are aware of what that means?
I'm well aware. And I'm ready.
Shion. I thought we were getting someone from the 3rd Division. This is outside of 1st Division's jurisdiction, isn't it?
Yes. Normally the
Queer
3rd
Can, I
Division
like
would
your
have
name.
sent someone. But we were closer. It's just easier for me to take care of it. Besides, I've already had everything we need transported over. Don't worry, we've got the technical side covered. You can relax.
Lots of cutscenes in these games? Yes, there is.
Honestly, Chief, you're so stubborn. You know, you're gonna have a hard time with the 3rd Division later.
Yet, in spite of that, Alan, you're still right here helping.
What? Well, I can't leave it all to the Chief now, can
Let's
I?
put it this way, I've been streaming almost 50
Junior,
minutes,
we want to save Momo too.
and I haven't gotten into one fight yet.
Or do you think Alan and I aren't reliable enough?
No. Well, I don't know about Alan, but I'm glad you're here, Shion.
Hey, what is that
We're
supposed
short
to...
on time. As soon as you're ready, let's go.
Right.
You're right, I haven't done shit. The most productive thing I did in the stream was go AFK to get a drink. Although that's about to change soon, I'm pretty sure. Welcome back, Fauna. I'm sorry, please take care of Momo. Alright, where do I have to go? Wow, he was flabbergasted by the seductive tones. Yeah, James, basically it's... Xenosaga is basically 3 movies that you get to interact with occasionally. I was saying in another stream, the first game had, I think, 7.5 hours of cutscenes. This game has the least, it has 4.5 hours. And then the last game has like 9 hours. Is everyone ready to dive? Momo's subconscious domain is likely in a highly unstable state. I don't know what dangers you may face, so you should make sure you're well prepared. As soon as you're ready, I'll begin the dive. I'll wait here, so just let me know. Alright, well, I'm ready now. If there's no problems, I'll commence the dive. Are you ready? Yes. Alright, then I'll initiate the dive. Supa Quatuka. Love the name.
The dive subjects for this operation will be the Chief, Junior, Chaos, and Ziggy. I've also arranged for Cosmos data to be simultaneously transmitted from 2nd Division into the Encephalon.
And you're not late
I'm
for
sure
the
having
raid.
her around will be reassuring.
You're just early for the next one.
Good thinking, Alan.
Our dive target is Momo Mizrahi's subconscious domain, which is modeled after Sakura Mizrahi's memories. Like the dive into Cosmos Encephalon, there is a possibility of resonant memory playbacks with those who've closely shared time and space with her.
This time, that'd be me.
Junior?
Dr. Mizrahi told me that Sakura suffered from a central nervous system disorder. Did you have contact with her?
I did. The going theory was that Sakura's symptoms were somehow connected to unusual wave pulses within the UMN.
No, Tiff, you skipped your lunch.
She was being attended to at the Yuriev Institute.
I'll try and
Where
still
her
be on when your
treatment was
lunch is
also
over.
a part of the URTV's UMN link training.
Sakura. The girl Momo was modeled after?
I'd like to ask you something. What is Udu exactly? Why were you URTVs created? To fight it?
Udu is the Unus Mundus Drive operation system. From the name, it might sound like some UMN control AI. that thing was not created by human hands.
Yes. That thing, that's no AI. Nothing that simple could have created a space-time anomaly.
Exactly.
Friday the
They just
13th is
picked
free
the
on
name
what,
because it
PS4?
sounded good. At first, they tried to make us believe it too. They said it was an artificial consciousness within the UMN that was carrying some kind of dangerous waves. But that was a total lie.
Yeah, I'll download it.
Our father, Dmitry Yuriev, knew about it from the start.
We can all play sometime. Fauna has a PS4 too. She could download it as well.
All right. Open spiritual link. All URTVs, match your individual waves to mine.
I heard that too. I'm not sure which Yakuza game though, and I've never played a Yakuza game. It's one of those series
Here it comes.
I've always meant to try, just don't have the time.
I'm scared, Rubito. Don't let go of my hand. Concentrate, Albedo. Just do it like in training and you'll be fine.
Kiwani, is that like a spin-off game, or is that one of the main games?
Rubido!
Emergency cutoff. Shutting down spiritual link. I know what I'm doing. Even though we think of them as mental waves, the resulting anti-particle collision with us will be converted directly into thermal energy.
It does look like they're about to summon
Everything.
somebody, doesn't it?
That bastard!
The link is already complete. We can't stop it.
No! Rubito, don't let go! No! I'm cutting the link! Don't let go!
Oh, it's a remake of the first game. Ah, so it's a good starting point.
So what is it?
It's an energy from a higher dimension. An entity humans couldn't possibly control. It's ironic that we URTVs are its anti-existence. And yet, we were never told what it really is.
Voodoo.
Encephalon construction complete. We can open the interconnection at any time now.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, everyone, just relax and enjoy the trip. Don't worry, I'm a pro at this.
Starting preparation for interconnection linkage.
He's right. We're in good hands.
Band secured. Opening cage partition. System monitors are showing normal values.
Cosmos data transfer confirmed. Initiating reconstruction.
Confirmed transport of external data. Readying prime
I've seen
field.
some of the plot for it. It
All
seems a little like
preparations
Sleeping
for
Dogs.
direct approach complete.
All right, let's go.
I can't say I know much about Sleeping Dogs either. Only that I've heard of it.
Where are we?
The world inside Momo's subconscious domain. Sakura's inner world. Momo! Momo, you're okay. Hey, can't you hear me? Say something.
It's no use, Junior. She's not going to answer.
Why not? She's right there in front of us.
Her personality layer is offline. Plus, her neural network's completely fragmented. She can't understand anything we say.
I think I got it as part of PlayStation Plus
She may not
years
be able to
ago.
even hear us right now.
But for the PS3, and I just never played it.
No. Damn it.
The Momo you're seeing here is nothing more than a product of her own subconscious. Even if she were able to take some sort of action, it would only be a simple reflex. Momo, even in her current state, she's still trying so hard to help us.
What are you doing? We don't have much time. Do you want to worry Momo even more?
Right. Momo, just hang on a little bit longer.
Come on, Momo, let's go. I swear I'll always keep you safe. Oh, how sweet. Do I have Cosmos? I do have Cosmos. Let's use Cosmos. Let's use Xian, Cosmos, and... I guess we can stay with Junior. Now, Cosmos, we need to get her some skills. Been lurking, but gotta go. Got a project I need to work on. Nah, no problem, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I will see you tonight when you stream. Get home safely. There's a jewelry box decorated with pretty shells. Alright. Two skill upgrade C's. Seems kind of an odd placement for like a table. It's way off to the side of the room.
Is that Momo?
No.
It's Sakura.
Rubido, it's all dark. It's kind of cramped in here.
I know. Just shut up for a second, will ya?
I'm scared. Turn the light on.
Cut it out! Quit moving around so much. Ow!
Sorry.
Quit pushing, stupid.
What is this place?
Oh, we must have messed up the connection coordinates.
Albedo, you stepped on my foot in there!
Huh? I did not.
Uh-huh. That's us 14 years ago.
It wasn't me. It must have been Negredo.
No way, that was your foot!
That girl is our contact target. The coordinates were correct.
Your foot!
That girl, she's looking at us.
I'm sorry.
You guys.
Next time, we'll come in through the door.
Wait!
Huh?
You guys. You can hear what I'm saying? I'm so happy you came.
Okay, so I think I have to follow the ghosts of those three.
Dimitri, are you sure those boys are going to be able to help with Sakura's treatment?
I don't believe the condition your daughter suffers from is a mere natural disorder. Therefore, contact with the anti-Udu waveforms within the URTVs will be beneficial for her.
Hypersensitivity to the synchronicity of the UMN.
Camera angles for this are weird.
We never had diseases like that when the universe was still small.
UMN dive operation, phase 6 complete. URTV team commencing dive out, starting from number 660. Now opening dive pods.
That girl gave me a message. She said, please tell my mother that I love her. What else? She said, I got a seashell treasure box for my birthday last year. You tell my mother that, she'll understand.
So, the wavelengths matched up.
You were able to talk to Sakura? So, what's your name?
Rubida! I mean, URTV unit number 666.
Maybe they were trying to summon a huge mod wrench in this murder.
Rubido, please keep telling me the things she says. All right?
Junior homie.
Yes, ma'am!
I swear, Tiff, I will get into at least one fight before this stream is over.
Mom.
Six. What is this place?
The Yuriev Institute, it's the URTV development facility, the place where I was made. It feels strange, like ton of stock. The people here can't see us? Yeah, it looks like it. The place is frozen in time at a point when Sakura was alive, but why here? How do we save Momo? It would seem that those three phantoms are the key. They look like they're leading us somewhere. Right, we don't have time to wander around. Let's go look for them. Am I using a voice? Oh no, is my microphone screwing up again? I've been having issues where my microphone is making me sound robotic. Oh, okay, hang on. Hold on 1 second. Alright, how's that? Usually that fixes it. Let me know if I still sound robotic. No, I didn't do it on purpose. I don't know what causes that to happen. It's good now? Alright, thanks, Blacks. Not going the right way? Yeah, usually I have to just switch the USB port that I have my microphone connected to, and that tends to fix it. Oh no, I did go the right way. Excellent. Where do those little brats go? Oh good, another cutscene.
Sakura. She really
Went
can't
above and
talk in
beyond
this
to read.
That's right. The neural
If I knew you
pathways
enjoyed
that
it that much, I
recognize
wouldn't
the
have fixed
outside
it.
world and allow her to express herself have been completely severed. Her electric potential pulse control was determined to be unstable, but neither medicine nor nanomachine-based glial supplements had any effect.
It's weird. That
Flashback.
restoring her membrane electrical potential didn't do anything.
Yes. But now your waveform, the particular wavelength you possess, is making up for her deficiency.
This is the part of the game where you find out what made El Guido go nuts.
I hear my dad is researching treatment for me too. He's making a realien that's a lot like a human, and he's gonna make it so my senses are always linked up with it. That way, I won't have to make my mom sad anymore.
Sakura, you sure have nice parents.
What about you? Your dad is Dr. Yuri,
Yes,
right?
that is Unit 666.
Don't you have a mom?
Yeah, we have one. Genetically speaking, anyway. She had a healthy ovum with a perfect set of chromosomes. That's all we really know
That's
about
what I
her.
look for in my woman, a healthy ovum.
How come you're not looking for her? Don't you want to meet her?
What's the point? So I can say, hi, you're the mother of a bunch of genetically engineered bioweapons?
Well, it doesn't have to be your opener.
Don't say that. You're not a weapon. You're a wonderful boy.
Oh, yeah? The only time we can leave the Institute is when there's a war going on.
Hey, Rubido. I have a favor to ask of you. My little sister is gonna be born soon. She's kinda different from a normal sister. I mean, my mom won't be giving birth to her, but my mother and sister. I want you to look after them for me, okay?
Okay, if she's your sister, I'll look after her. Like she was my own.
You promise?
Of course, leave it to...
Good night, Rubido. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Rubido got a bit of thirst going on now. He's never gonna wash that cheek again. That little Nasta gonna have a not so little Nasta. I think little Nasta's all grown up. That's funny, Miss Mary.
So you practice along with her piano. If you're that interested in her, why don't you just stay there in virtual space? I'm sure she'd like that too.
It's not like that. Your concentration's been slipping lately, Rubido. It's almost time for our training in the Udu simulator. You know that, right?
Hey, I know all about it. I'm the Link Master. I'll fulfill the mission.
I can trust you, right? As long as you're here, I don't have to be afraid of Udu,
All
right?
Chef, have a nice little nap.
Of course. Pull yourself together. We're the variants. Your waveform's way beyond the standard URTV.
Mystic powers grant Tiffany a short nap. I wasn't really paying attention which way they went. I think she's gonna have a dream about Chaos whispering sweet nothings into her ear.
Pleased to meet you, number 666, Rubito. I am URTV number 668. You may call me Citrine.
668? I've never seen a female type before.
Don't be so surprised. The original fertilized eggs had both X and Y stock. I am an X-type, designed to preserve the egg's mtDNA. We'd be in trouble if the project hit a dead end with nothing but just use simple Y-types.
I'd heard there was a girl's ward somewhere.
I thought the missing number was dead.
It's certainly true that a lot of units were disposed of. Unlike you male types, we have only 9 female types remaining. It's a shame, because theoretically we are superior.
Disposed of? Who do you think you are?
She's got a bit of an attitude.
And just who do you think you are, Rubido? We aren't normal children, you know. Even if we lost control of our waveform and died, we wouldn't have the luxury of complaining about it.
Hello, Yellow. Alright, I think I'm actually getting to a point where I can get into a few fights.
I can't stand them. Shh. Just look at them. They don't even have wills of their own. All of them together just form one collective consciousness. Why is everyone up to 665 like that?
The standard types have weak anti-waveforms. It's not their fault they were born that way.
Yuck.
This is not a drill. You will initiate a UMN dive into the subconscious domain of the sleeping patient and repair her sensory impairment. This mission will also serve as valuable anti-Udu training for you.
Your descent target is a white beach. This beach is a subjective image, created by the patient that exists below her consciousness. Within it lies whatever is obstructing her neural connection. We want you to identify and eliminate it.
The beach?
I've never been to the beach.
We'll definitely have to go sometime.
Why are you the leader? Number 666? You're a variant. You're a monster. Shut up, you losers! Don't make fun of Rubido!
You tell him, Albedo.
Your power doesn't even come close to his! That's enough, Albedo. They're not our enemies. It's all right, Rubido. We both believe in you.
target point is the beach. We should reach it if we proceed north through the forest. Let's go.
I've got no time for wusses like you.
So it only took about, what, an hour and a half to get into a fight, but I finally got into one. Hey, Nelson, how are you doing, sir? Just chilling? Well, that's good.
Eat this!
You got Iron Maiden stuck in your head now? Rip you from this murder.
Not good.
Are you dead? Jeez.
Overestimated enemy threat. My data must be updated. Hilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Do you have Bloodborne in this murder?
Yuki's new invention's not bad at all.
Excuse me. I have it. Another one of those games that I haven't gotten around to. I did start playing it like 2 years ago. I think I actually uploaded the video to YouTube, but I have not touched it since.
I wonder how long you'll survive. Eat this! Eat this!
got it when it was free. I think myself and Nelson were the only ones that actually stuck with it. It's I mean, from the little I played, it seems fun. It's like kind of like Dark Souls, right? Or similar to Dark Souls. I have the physical copy, but I did download the game when it was on PlayStation Plus.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Really? I can't destroy that box, but it's just like sitting there. It looks perfect for destroying. Apparently not. Even better one, why? I guess there was an enemy inside that rock.
I wonder how long you'll survive.
How do they fit in a rock? Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I didn't even see them. I just destroyed the rock and I was in a fight.
Eat this! I'll be sure to send you some flowers.
I've got no time for wusses like you. Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Are you educating Nelson on something this murder?
So predictable. No problem. Here we go.
Forbidden device. It appears to be an encephalon dive device. Oh yeah, this is post game. You can do a bonus dungeon here. I think that's what this is for. He beat it last night. She caught me at the last second and killed me.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert effect.
Which game are you talking about, Miss Murder? Do I get a stock bonus for hitting that
Hilbert
train?
effect
I do.
active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Oh, Bloodborne, right.
Yeah!
enemies have been exterminated.
I wanted to go that way first. I think I want to go this other way. I thought there was something. This rock looks like it can get destroyed, but I can't. Maybe you destroy it from the other side. This area
I wonder how long you'll survive
after the shoe puff. The oh god, I'm trying to think of the name of the area. Like I think it's like Makalania Woods or something. Oh, the moon flow, that's what it was.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert effect.
We'll see if we can't finish this section of the game, and then I'll probably call it quits. Believe it or not, I've only been playing this game for like, my playtime's probably only around 4.5 hours, but we're almost done with the first disc. First disc is incredibly short. Which disc has the most cuts? It's probably about the same, but I would say the second disc has more actual gameplay.
Eat this.
The game as a whole has about 4.5 hours.
Let's go!
Remember back when Final Fantasy VIII had about 43 minutes of cutscenes and that was a big deal? I know it. Well, if you want to play a game, a PlayStation 1 game that has I would never stream it because there's no voice acting and I would not want to read all that dialogue, is the game Xenogears, which is actually made by the same people that made Xenosaga. That game's like 40 to 60 hours long, and the cutscenes are just as long, if not longer, than in these games.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert effect.
Yeah, when I get to the last game, when I get to episode 3, the ending alone in episode 3 is almost an hour long. Kind of close NGS4. Oh, I'll bet there's like 9 hours of cutscenes in episode 3. That's probably how much gameplay there is in Metal Gear Solid 4 by itself.
Eat this!
Not good.
Shit, Ginger's dead.
Here. I'll heal you now.
Another weird thing about this game is there are no shops. There is no equipment to buy. All the items you get in the game are just either drops from enemies or stuff you get out of treasure chests, etc.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert effect.
Eat this!
I'll heal you now.
It's a very odd victory pose, I gotta say. Nothing up here? Doesn't seem right. What do I get? Stock bonus again?
Hilbert effect active.
No.
Gnosis materialization
2
complete.
boosts to start the fight. Good enough.
Eat this! Eat this! All right, let's call it a day.
Alright, where's this gonna take us?
Here we go.
Nothing up here? Doesn't seem right. Seems like there should be something up there.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert effect.
Eat this!
The enemies have been exterminated.
Hey, Sub 10, how you doing today, sir? Nice to see you again. Why does Cosmos look like what? What's wrong with how Cosmos looks, Tiff? This looks very mature. I don't know. Like I said, the game takes place right after the end of the first one, so she shouldn't really have changed at all. Did you get to close your eyes and rest for a bit? A little bit felt too short. Well, it probably was. I don't think you actually closed your eyes until about 12:30.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert effect.
Eat this!
Not good.
I agree, that is not good.
Here!
Oh, was it 12:20? I knew it was after 3. Christ, dude, why are they hitting so hard?
Eat this!
like how there's one enemy left and they all have their back to him. Like, we'll just ignore him, maybe he'll go away.
The enemies have been exterminated.
I wonder, when you level up, does it heal you to full? It does not. Let's see if we can unlock a couple of more skills. Need some high quello in this area.
I've got no time for
Are they the
wusses
ones
like
that said,
you.
ride the Shupa?
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
Speaking of that game, I streamed that earlier in the year. I should stream Final Fantasy X too at some point. Even though it doesn't get a lot of love. I actually like that game a lot.
Eat this. Sayonara, baby.
Final Fantasy X might be fun. Yeah, I did stream that. I think it was the first game I ever streamed, besides Rocket League. I haven't streamed 10-2 yet, though. I'm still a little Final Fantasied out though, because I played through. Oh, I knew I was gonna fall. I'm so stupid. I've already streamed 3 Final Fantasy games this year. Don't do 10-2. Tiffany, you're tasting games. I thought they was pretty good, but I don't know, man. I like 10-2. Like, the story is cheesy, but the battle system's a ton of fun. I forgot I also have, I could stream Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age, and I could stream,
Here we go.
Oh, what's it called? World of Final Fantasy.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert effect.
Also, Star Ocean: The Last Hope. That's another option.
Eat this! Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Yeah, it is pretty girly, but like I said, battle system's a lot of fun. What's girly? Final Fantasy X-2.
So predictable. No problem.
Yeah, well, X, that's the one. I do want to play the Zodiac Age again, though. I played that, was it last year? I think it was last year it came out again. But I re-bought it on the PC earlier this year when it was on sale. Hey, a cutscene.
So this is the fear that Sakura holds. Look out! Behind you!
What is this thing? Get out!
They ready? Let's spread out a cycling and take care of this. Rubido, look! The waves. The waves are coming. Hey, what are you talking about? No!
Oh, they've been infected, but we're not even inside the Udo simulator.
I totally forgot that I bought the game twice. Thanks for the reminder, Tiff.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Eat this!
Sounds like Jake, you liked it that much. Yeah, no kidding. I ended up giving it to a coworker.
So predictable. No problem.
Yeah, no problem, Tim. When the hair wasn't being freaking weird, my hair would have been around the same length as Riku's. Really? By the way, look how weird the walking motion is in this game. That's walking. Alright, dude, turn around.
Okay, here we go.
Eat this!
It's nearly down your butt, jeez.
Eat this!
Come on, let's go.
What that? Sa sa sa. Who knows? That's the enemy noises. That's all I can say. Yeah, cha cha cha. They're really into dancing.
Your orders, Shion?
Oh shit, Junior's dead.
Good.
I've let him die an awful lot.
Here.
Not
Oh
good.
my god, Junior's dead again. Are you kidding me?
Here.
Oh my god, stop hitting Junior. For the love of God.
Not
Oh,
good.
fuck it, you're staying dead. What do you mean you can't? You can too. Suffer along with the rest of us. But all you can do is hear the audio, right? You can't even see this.
They were no match.
They were a match for Junior. He died 4 times.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we're just gonna escape from this. Oh, you can't. Luckily. Never mind. I had to scroll to see what was making that noise.
Eat this! Eat this!
So, Tiffany, what noise is worse? The noise these monsters make, or mystic powers grant me a miracle?
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
Viagra story? What the hell are you talking about? You talking about Vagrant story? You know what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? Viagra story? What the hell is Viagra story? The one time you said the Viagra story, instead of what though? Was it instead of Valkyrie Profile? Is that what you're getting at? Valkyrie is the one you couldn't remember the name of that was talking about the full time. I remember that. I don't remember Viagra story though. Oh, okay, so I was right. You were talking about Vagrant story.
They look
okay.
pretty tough.
Oh, by the way, quick story. So, Tiff, this boss right here. This boss is my greatest source of gaining rage ever. I have never raged harder or caused more damage to property than this boss. And the thing is, he's not even super hard. I just hadn't figured out the battle system yet. And I ended up kicking a TV stand that was made out of glass. And I destroyed the TV stand. No, but I think he summons them. He summons them though, don't worry. CCB?
Open ether circuit! Eat this!
La Salute Italia.
Open ether circuit!
Welcome back, Nelson.
Ether drive! Eat this!
Alright, so let's do this.
Eat this! Eat this! Yeah! Charging! Yeah! Take this! This is it! Yeah!
They were no match.
That boss was so easy, and yet I got so much rage from it because I didn't know how to use the exploit his weakness. It was so sad. Oh, Guido displaying some of that early on anger issue that he had.
I told you to leave Rubido alone! Variants aren't monsters! You guys are just weak!
Stop it! You'll kill him.
Rubido?
Oh, now I get it,
Don't look
Tiff.
at me like that! Rubido!
Yeah, no problem, Tiff. You want to be the protagonist, Nelson?
What? What were you thinking? Number 623's badly injured.
Is that what this is about? All he's gotta do is just regenerate. What's
Oh,
the
this is
problem?
where El Guido goes crazy.
Regenerate?
Regenerate. Like this. See?
You idiot! Don't you ever pull anything like that again! If you die, you can't come back to life!
I'm sorry, Tiff. That you gotta put up with that.
You mean... Are you saying... you can't regenerate?
Of course not!
That's a special ability only you possess.
Only me? You're both gonna die and leave me behind?
I don't want to be alone! If you die, I want to die too!
Stop it! Don't say things like that! Now you're making me sad too!
Rubido, don't leave me behind!
He's gonna call back with the actual address. It's awful kind of him.
What is he doing?
I don't know, but ever since that day, ever since Albedo learned he couldn't die, he somehow started to change.
Really?
We didn't understand. There was no way we could have understood. We couldn't know what it felt like to have a body that wouldn't die.
Death is rest for the soul. Who was it? Who said that? If the body did not die, and the fears born in the mind just continued to pile up, the world would be nothing more than an eternal prison.
Old man.
This game came out in 2005 in the US.
In the beginning, Albedo and I were one.
Because you're both from the same fertilized egg?
No. He was literally attached to my back from conception until the 28th week. His heart was attached right around
Miss Murder,
here.
can you do me a favor?
What?
Occasionally,
Next time
due
I
to
can
incomplete
save,
cell
I'm
division,
gonna probably
twins
stop
are born
streaming.
sharing
But if
some
you can
portion
find
of
like
their
a
internal organs.
someone who's only got a few people watching to raid,
That's
we'll go
right.
raid them. Me, you,
Her
Tiffany,
special
and
abilities,
if
the
Nelson
power
and
to
Boax
halt
are
or
around,
stimulate
if they
cell
want to raid
growth,
too.
are both based on the same basic principle.
If you can find someone that has like less than
But after
10.
we were split apart, our powers headed off in different directions. And that's why I shouldn't have just abandoned him.
Junior. Couldn't you try? Just one more time? To approach him?
Well, you know, we're both pretty stubborn.
Yeah, and if you can't find anyone, I'm not going to worry about it. But if you can find somebody that's only got a few, we'll go ahead and raid. Jackosaurus? How many's you got watching this murder? 11? Alright. We'll go raid him. So let's go ahead and do that. So thanks for hanging out today, guys. I appreciate it. And this murderer, if you would drop his link in the chat, then we'll all go visit him with the lovely hashtag Jiggly3 raid. I is welcome? Well, that's great. Alright, guys, let's go raid. I'm gonna cut off the stream now, so thanks for coming, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.